The FIFA World Cup final must be replayed because Argentina was cheated in that final, according to a petition that is on change.org. So Argentine fans are signing an official petition for the FIFA World Cup final to be replayed because according to them, the FIFA World Cup final was rigged. Interestingly now, it is Argentina that is usually accused of cheating, even though there are no evidence. There's nobody who will call now and say, show me any concrete evidence that makes sense, not conspiracy theory that Argentina is cheating, right? They pushed the theory only when Messi won the World Cup. That theory was not pushed when he lost. And even this time around, although the other day we saw a theory that says Argentina lost because they brought in politics into football. Now we are seeing a petition by Argentine fans. Now, do these Argentine fans have a case? Yes! Unlike the 2022 final, where people usually accuse Argentina. If you look at it, they gave Messi 5 penalties before the final. Well, those cases, look at it individually, they were actually penalties. Then you talk about the final. How did Argentina cheat in the final? When you look at France, Argentina was leading France 3-1. FIFA have to give France 2 penalties in the 2022 World Cup final to equalize Argentina and take the game into extra time and eventually into penalty. And you also know that once a game goes into penalty, you cannot determine the winner anymore. So there's no cheating, nothing. Penalty is by luck. If Argentine players missed their penalties, play it out, up, balloon it, whatever, they would have lost that final and then you will accept the results. So for Ronaldo fans, it's only when Messi loses that is acceptable. When he wins or is trying to win, for them to feel good, they have to bring up conspiracy. I understand, as a human being, always try to protect your mental health. Sometimes it may involve believing lies. You understand? And all that. So there's this petition that, like I said again, is gaining close to 200,000 signatures calling for the World Cup final to be replayed. First of all, petitions on change.org, in my opinion, are mostly useless. I've never seen any petition on change.org that actually changed anything. A certain time, certain people signed petition for Sergio Ramos to be suspended. If you guys remember, that's an issue between Ramos and Salah, Champions League final. It gained almost 1 million signatures. Nothing happened. So there are petitions that maybe it creates awareness, but not in football. Again, nothing will come out of this petition calling for the World Cup final to be replayed. It is not going to make headway or anything. So the final has been completed, concluded. Spain won, took their trophies. And like I said again, if you look at the final too, there were controversial decisions. Cucurella covering his mouth, no consequence. Enzo Fernandez getting booked for complaining, and then the second offense was he collided with a player and then got sent off, right? And for the first time, Argentina did not cheat. And because, of course, it favored somebody. And also, a few days ago, let me also address this. I saw this conspiracy theory about how Argentina deliberately lost the World Cup final because they brought politics into football. I saw a content creator on camera and was saying Argentina deliberately lost. Argentina were rather told to lose the final or they will be banned from football. That is the highest level of ignoramus stupiditis. Ignoramus stupiditis. Because first, what Argentina players did after the game against England, when they brought out their banner, right, to about something political between them and England. Of course, FIFA rules says political messaging are not allowed in the World Cup. The rule also specifies the punishment, which is not more than fine. The highest punishment you can receive for displaying a political message is fine, nothing more, except in extreme cases. Argentina did it in 2024. And see, thank God the White House came out to say, look, Argentina have the right to display whatever they want to display. They know the consequences and they are willing to take it. again, there were other countries that displayed certain flags in this World Cup. Those things were not looked at. You understand? So, as an activist, if Argentina, the issue between Argentina and England, I think it happened several decades ago, and people died in that war. So I can understand the pain of the Argentines, and I can also understand the pain of the England people. It's a sensitive matter, right? The punishment for the last time Argentina did the same thing was, I think, $20,000. They were fined. That is all. So they will not be banned from the competition, not to talk of being told to lose deliberately. How dumb can that be? How dumb? You understand? To say they deliberately lost the final. You see, that's just the thing. But this, we're in an industry where in this football content creation industry, it should be banter, right? Enjoy yourself. It should be educational, very important. The football we love. But this particular World Cup brought in a different texture, a different side. Toxicity. Ronaldo's failure became Messi's fault. Because the amount of toxicity we saw leading up to the final towards Messi from Ronaldo fans. If Ronaldo had done his part with his Portuguese team and they went ahead all the way to the final, you will not see that level of toxicity. So, Ronaldo failing to do his part and Ronaldo fans failing to blame their Ronaldo, Messi now have to pay for it. Because Messi succeeding further highlight Ronaldo's failure. And it is still happening. You understand? A friend of mine who is a Ronaldo fan, I just put a question to him today. And I said, let's switch Messi's achievement with Ronaldo's achievement. You understand? Let's say Ronaldo is the one that have all the Messi achievement, and Messi is the one that have all Ronaldo's achievement. Do you think Ronaldo fans will entertain any discussion or debate about who the GOAT is? Because we all know that Messi will not force himself into the GOAT debate. In this GOAT debate, Ronaldo was the one who forced himself. And the worst thing you can do as a celebrity is to force your followers to lie to defend you. Put yourself. They now have, of course, to show their loyalty, they now have to lie to defend you. Some of them have messed up their IQ. That is also how you know a selfish person. You know you are not there. In fact, I made a list the other day. 4-5 players who had about 4, 3, 4, or even 5 Ballon d'Ors. And they also have World Cup. Players that, based on the numbers, they are greater than Ronaldo, at least 4 or 5. So Ronaldo was not even supposed to be compared to Messi in any way. But that's where we found ourselves, right? What do you guys think? Drop your comment in the comment section. And Ronaldo fans, answer that question. Yes, answer that question.